All right, yo. Let me check one more. Yeah, it's funny, that's exactly what I'm doing. You see if they haven't switched. All right. Whenever you ready. Hello? Mm-mm. Hold up, injuries on? I want to make sure the injury is on. I don't want you playing with the injuries on the games against each other. Yeah, I'm making sure it's on. Injuries. Of course, injuries on. Turn those on just for Lenore selling. All right, you ready? Big Best Mummy win, real quick. That song, Bring 'Em Out, Bring 'Em Out, they use that beat in Boondocks all the time. Funny. All right, yo. Mm-hmm. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Now in the rear-view mirror, we are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Lions.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. He's going to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. And that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
18, 5 in.
Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play good for 17 on a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Get it. 69, Hawk, 70, Hawk, go.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Come on. Trap, 70, Timberwolves. Ready.
Working on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. But he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Warriors 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's go.
He's going to throw this one. Dumped off to his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. That's good for a couple of yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
Going now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's set out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They are throwing it again. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here we go, set. Crack all 80. Ready, right?
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass brought in. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Nick Herbig making the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready. 19, track, go.
He's going to throw it again. It is caught left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 8 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready, go.
From the red zone on 1st. He's got a man left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Toss now to the short side. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They're going to get him again. A couple of of stops now, Brock, they've made behind the line. They're going to force fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Come on, come on. Set.
Fourth down, pass coming. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. No.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back complete. And he'll have it up to at the 23-yard line on the play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Running for the marker on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Loss of 2 yards. It's now third down.
He's dropping back to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
We're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
70, go.
There's a dive up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Working quickly here.
70. Ready.
They'll go play action. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings them to third down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender doesn't.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Commanders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
On first down, they'll run. Room to work at the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
2nd down pass play coming. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Pass play now. That's completed right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead.
14.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The scoreboard
You snuck
reads
that in there. I picked
15-14.
any old defense.
We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Rig alert, rig alert. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Top 19, Cover 19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Headed out right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. It's a 3rd and 4.
Throwing on third down. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete. And now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Okay, ready?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They'll throw for it. It's on target to Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Rolling back, gets the handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's a throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down from the gun. It's his running back. And this does not get it. A little short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He cuts to the right. It's a foot race into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles jump in front now by 5. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returnable from the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This one to Williams out left side. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Second down now. They need 7.
Panther 11, 18 Cardinal, Dragon 60. Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You can do it.
Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around.
At the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Street. Check smash. 70 Timberwolves.
Back-to-back carries here. Will be yarded most there, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw now. Ball in left side. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down, looking for options. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
70. Nice.
Working inside the red zone. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. This is coming to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Here we go.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One final shot before the half. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
Eagles 22.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 9. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check. 60. Check. Street. Check, smash. Hey, rig alert. Hawk 70. Hut.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Mustang 19, Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Third and just 2 to go.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A little outside their comfort zone to try field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
Get it, let's go.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Riggs, Cougar 19. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal, Cowboy 80.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. They're throwing it. Taken in by Williams outright. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. We got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Back to throw it. Finds a man right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done. And they surprise a whole lot of folks by picking up that first. Hand off to the back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Panther 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Airing it out to start this drive. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Cowboy 8.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers. Dragon 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Has it downfield, working the left. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So third and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go. 70.
They'll go play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Let's go. 19.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they get to him again. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 4 yards.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up fourth and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready. 19, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Buffalo 18.
He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up third down.
Dialing up a pass here on third down. Looking slant route, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry.
Ready, set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go, set. Ready.
Looking in the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And 8 yards to go.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Throwing from the gun. Throws caught. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's fourth down. And less than a yard.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Result of the play.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
19 tight. Not ready. Go.
To throw here on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity line. Go.
They work against the blitz. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've told.
Breaks through and breaks away. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Ready. Stretch the eagle. Stretch the eagle.
From the red zone on 1st. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready, right?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Okay, ready?
This is our last play of the quarter.
Get it. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here, and they're trailing late.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Cougar 19. Come on. Come on.
Back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And here's another stop. They right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He'll look to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go.
Dropping back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Working quickly here.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lions. Let go.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Hold the ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. Go street, Panther 60, Panther, Richard, hurt. Cougar 19, hurt. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt.
Here's Jones off the pistol give. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the
18
22-yard
Cardinal,
line.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing now on 1st down. This one to Williams out left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
The score, Commanders 32, Eagles 29.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready,
Now give running right. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tigers. Go. Ready.
They give it to him again. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Throwing off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they drop him after just a yard, 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Oh, he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. No luck on the look to his back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Back. 7 pop. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Back to throw it. Got for big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
19 Tiger, 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Ready, ready.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to pass it here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the 1st down, partner, and that's going to seal this win. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on. Stretch the Eagle, stretch the... Ready.
This is Scott. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here he is to throw. He spins right by him. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. He has room past the 25. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.
Poses. you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream.